What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. Want to give a special thanks to Adrian Randall, Pedestrian Hippie, and all you other vegetarians that are holding your boy down on a barbecue channel. Never thought that would happen. Anyway, what I'll be making today is we're going to be making some vegetarian, this is damn near vegan gumbo right here. As a matter of fact, it is vegan gumbo. I don't know if I'm going to title it that or not, but basically vegan gumbo. We're going to be pumping up these vegetables a bit. I think it's going to turn out awesome. Let's look at these ingredients. Now, I will have the ingredients in the description below, but here's what we're working with. I have some canola oil, some fresh thyme, flour, onions that are chopped up, a couple bay leaves. I'm kind of going off the reservation. I got some jalapenos because we're not going to be adding any of that hot sauce or anything, so I want to spice it up with that. Some orange peppers, salt, cayenne pepper, and paprika. Minced up garlic, celery. Now I have the celery cut in slices and not chopped up, and the reason I did that is since we're not going to be having any meat in this, I want to have a little bit of a mouthfeel to it, so we have that. I have some red peppers, some Cajun Worcestershire sauce, some gumbo filet, vegetable broth, okra, and I have some portobello mushrooms. I removed the gills, in other words the brown stuff under the cap, and I cut those up into kind of bigger chunks like that to kind of give us a little bit of a mouthfeel to it. And we're going to be rolling with the amber beer. I just happened to buy the first beer I saw at the store, so that's what, Alaskan amber. Anyway, those are our ingredients. I'm going to clear this stuff off. We're going to get cooking. Started, I want to give a shout out to my girl Michaela over at Avalon Bay. Listen, she's holding me down. Anyway, she sent me this induction cooktop. Any of you YouTube cooks out there, man, I'm telling you, this has made life easy on me. Anyway, our first step is going to be to get our oil heated up, and I'm going to throw this oil in here, and I'm going to let it kind of just get warmed up. Let's say about on a medium high heat for about 5 minutes before we add our flour. So we have our oil in here. It's starting to get really heated up. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our flour in, and we are going to mix this until it becomes smooth, and we're going to cook it until it becomes a dark brown. Now you do not have to be anal about this and continue stirring 100% of the time, but you will want to keep an eye on it and stir it pretty frequently, because if you burn this, it's a wrap and you got to start all over. So this can be a little time consuming. I'm going to probably take this until we get to about just under like maybe a chocolate brown, and when we get to that point we will get on to the next step. So I'm pretty happy with the color of this roux. It is going to continue to get darker as we cook these vegetables. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw in all of our peppers, jalapenos, celery, and onions. We're going to stir this in real good. We're going to let that cook for about 5 more minutes. We've let that go another minute. I'm going to go ahead and throw in our paprika and our cayenne pepper, our salt. And we're just going to go ahead and give this another quick stir. It doesn't need to be stirred up too good, because we're going to be adding a few more things to it. Going to go ahead and add our vegetable broth. Alright, let me turn this down a little bit. Go ahead and add our beer. Our thyme. And this is going to start thickening up. Let's get our mushrooms in. Our Worcestershire, just a couple dashes of that. Let's say a few dashes of that. Our okra. and our bay leaves. that is gonna be it. I am gonna add a little bit more of this chicken broth. I think I need to add about 4 more ounces to it, so this is gonna be one big pot right here. So that is a wrap. I'm gonna let it go ahead and simmer for about, I'm gonna have a chance to let this simmer for a good hour, hour and a half. So we will go ahead and taste it then. So I ended up letting this simmer for about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a plate and plate up. Here's what we're looking like all plated up. I did go ahead and hit it with a little bit of fresh parsley and some sliced up green onions. Let's taste. So let's get into this and see what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of this Zatarain's gumbo filet powder. And I'm not afraid of it. I'll go a little extra heavy on that. All right, let's get in. I've got to say, my favorite part is the okra. Now, listen, I'm gonna keep it real, okay? I wanted to do this because I got a bunch of vegetarian subscribers out there. This stuff is good. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. I got a bunch of shrimp outside the freezer. I'm gonna be thawing those out and throwing some of those and the rest of this over here. So it is good, but it is missing a little something. But if you're a vegetarian and you don't miss that little something, then you should be good to go. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.